Alright, so boys, yes, boys and girls, because my mum told me off about that the other day. If you follow the channel, you'll know I've had my Clio for about 2 years now. It's coming up to 2 years. I did 5 things I hate back when I first bought the car, so I figured it's been 2 years. I have a rough idea of how the car works. So I guess I'll do another one I love, 5 things I love after this one. But this one is 5 things I hate about my Clio after 2 years of ownership. So just like the first video all that way back, I don't hate this car at all. In fact, I love it. I wouldn't have kept it for 2 years, and if you follow the channel, you know I have plans to never sell it. So don't worry about that. Oh, first world problem, no. But there are things I would ideally change in a real world. So Pierre, or whoever made this car, Pierre, keep in mind, because it's an old car, but you can go back into, I don't know why I'm saying this. Hope you enjoy, like and subscribe, comment any suggestions or improvements, and let's get on with 5 things I hate about the Clio. Numero uno is the plastic in this car. Now, I understand it's a cheap car, so you find plastic everywhere, like that is a normal thing. But for plastic to rattle this much is ridiculous. Like look, this trim piece is half off, this trim piece goes absolutely skits. Like you like, everything is just loose. Do you know what I mean? And like, if you have a Clio, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. If there's a panel that's plastic, it will make noise, especially the sunroof when it's open. This is the loudest thing you'll ever see. But yeah, that's number one. Just I've got the exhaust, obviously, which is loud, so it blocks out a lot of the noise. But I remember when the car was like standard, that noise would annoy me to death. But yeah, that's number one. That is a genuine hate as well. But what can you do? It's a cheap car. You're not going to get like high quality stuff. Yeah, that's number one. Now the other ones are relative to me, but I feel like some people might enjoy it. Let's just show you them. So boys, now the second thing is on the back of the car. Oh, what's this? Check the link in the description. But yeah, the second thing is on the back of the car. If you know me, you know I really don't like the back of these cars. I've tried to change the rear lights, rear wiper, badge, exhaust, like this thing. Nothing works. Once I show you this, you're never going to be able to unsee it. The car is so top heavy. Look at the size of the glass compared to the size of the boot. Like, it is not proportionate whatsoever. And the car looks so top heavy. It's hard to explain. I think someone might know what I'm talking about, but the boot lid, like the actual boot, is so small compared to the glass. I think it looks so like unproportionate. It's so weird. But yeah, that's the second thing I hate. Just like, sometimes I love the back of this car. Like today I'm vibing with it a bit, I won't lie. But some days I look at it and I'm just like, no. The third thing is actually on the back of this car as well, and it is this. Why have I still got a chrome Clio badge on my car? Now, if you know Clios, you know most badges in general, they just come off done. This has to be held in with clips, so you take it off and there's going to be 2 massive holes in your boot. I'm sorry for the wind noise, it is absolutely freezing. But yeah, number 2 and 3 are just the back of this car in general. I'm used to the badge. I don't know if I'll ever get used to just how top heavy this car is. Number 3 is actually the standard steering wheel, and I've just brought it in here and it's growing mold, so I don't want to touch it. But it's like a bus compared to the aftermarket one. Oh, it's fucking got mold. It's like a bus. It's so big. This is like 330mm. Oh, I have to hold it up to get a comparison. There you go. You can kind of see. So like the steering wheel like is inside it. It's so small. Get that off. Yeah, that's number 4, the standard steering wheel, but obviously I've changed mine. Oh no. Now number 5 is what other people say. I've never really found a problem with it, and that is the seating position. You're sat quite high up compared to like other cars. Like this is the furthest the seat goes down, and as you can see, I've literally got it like in the rear window, like it's so reclined. But when you're sat in it, you're low, but like you're not that low, like if that makes sense. There's like other cars that I've sat in, like when it's low, like you're sat on the floor. So that's not really a problem to me because I'm used to this car. As I said, I've had it for 2 years, but if the seating position was lower, I wouldn't mind. So yeah, they're really random, small, irrelevant things, but they make sense after 2 years of ownership, especially the rattling. I'll never get over that. But yeah, hopefully you have enjoyed. If you have, leave a like and subscribe. comment any suggestions or improvements, and you know what the next one's going to be, 5 things I love. So yeah, I'll see you then. Cheers.